Hey there, another weekly update. Doesn't matter how ugly it is, doesn't matter how much better it could be. I just want to be upfront and honest, and at least I did something. So, yeah, this week has been pretty productive, I'd say. First thing I got is the CNC machine. Got it fully done. Got the vacuum table set up. Got a air box, made it myself, made it using a intake filter, a cold air intake filter off an engine. Made a little box for it. Boom, inline vacuum filter for the vacuum pump, instead of paying like 200 bucks for it. So, you know, I only spent, I think, like 20 bucks for that. So pretty huge win. The vacuum table is doing really amazing. Very happy with that. I just put on a sheet right there. Boom, boom. It cuts very nicely. So happy with it. I also got a dust collector. So the dust booth will suck up all the cuttings from while it's cutting the, you know, plywood or whatever. So that's also working very good. That way I don't have all this dust on the floor and stuff. So yeah, very happy with that. So because of that, I was able to start manufacturing additional cells. We already got the new cells in production. I already got the membranes glued in for them, the windows. So that's my next goal. See, we have more being built here. But for that, we're literally just today we got this cleaned out, some equipment cleaned out, but my goal is to finish cleaning up this side all and start setting up the units over here, start setting up some tables so I can start properly manufacturing these units and finish testing them. So yeah, these are the new refining, leaching, and I forgot the third one. But yeah, the three new systems that I'm developing. This one was a test. So this was a company sent me some solution, from some mining waste that they got. And this unit, pretty much what it does is I place it on this side. It'll plate off all the heavy metals and regenerate the acid onto this side. In this case, there wasn't any acid, it was just neutral base. So I just added some salt water for conductivity, and it was producing chlorine. So now you have HCl. So that's still an acid that you could use. But yeah, that was I was very surprised by that. It's just some analysis results, for example, or some technical information about it. So it took literally, say, 20-30 minutes to plate it off, and I calculated that the energy consumption to completely plate off all the heavy metals and for a 255 gallon ICB tote would cost about $1 to $2 in electricity. So yeah, to compare that to any other technology or, you know, system that, you know, mining companies and so forth use to process their wastes, that's a huge win. So very happy with that. Another thing I've been working on is this thing. So my wavelength dispersive XRF machine. Still working on it. I just got the new deionization resin. So pretty much the issue is that on the X-ray side, it has its own cooling system. It has an actual water heat exchanger from the chiller side and the X-ray side, and the X-ray side has to be very pure water, very low conductivity. So if there's any sort of conductivity in there, it just causes or it can cause a problem, because the X-ray operates at such a high voltage, it'll actually short circuit. And yeah, distilled water 230 for this fancy girl. All right, 230. So yeah, I needed this fancy ionizer. Anyways, point is, got that done. Finally got it hooked up. Actually ran the X-ray machine. We ran it at a low power first, so got that done, and then I bumped it up. The chiller wasn't strong enough, so gotta get a better chiller than this little. I'll show you, but this thing is what I'm using as my water chiller. So yeah, it's just a window air conditioner unit that I took split open, and it's way more powerful than anything. Well, it was way more powerful. It's old now, so it barely outputs any power. I gotta try doing another one. I'll see though. If I have money, I'll probably buy one, of course, if I have money. So if anyone wants to help contribute, as you see, everything adds up. It's a lot of money for all this stuff, and you know, I have a lot more stuff I gotta buy for the X-ray machine. I gotta buy vacuum pumps, I gotta buy sample calibration sets, I gotta buy a tray for it, I gotta buy sample holders where I can put the samples in. There's so much stuff I gotta buy for it, and that's probably gonna be another 10 grand, 10 grand. So CNC machine, I'd like to get a better CNC machine. That's gonna be like another 10 grand. Just all adds up. So I'm really hoping I can get these refining cells done, get them optimized to a state. Again, my goal is to have a system, a product that you can actually buy, plug and play, and you put dory bars, you put material, whatever you want that has base metals in it. It'll strip off all the base metals and leave behind gold, platinum group metals. And so far right now, again, it doesn't work for palladium and silver, but I'll be developing. So the same exact system can be used then later. So you can have, let's say, 2 or 3 of these units. And then what you do is you first put in the first batch. It'll strip off all the base metals plus palladium and silver. Then you get that precipitate, that collection of material, put into a different cell with a different type of solution, and there a different type of chemical, and that'll strip off all the other base metals, and then leaving behind silver and palladium and so on and so forth. So anyways, or you could just do chemical refinement. You know, once you know for sure that you have all the other precious metals out of this out of a sample, it's a lot easier to refine palladium and silver. But again, my goal is a completely continuous closed loop refinement system using electrochemistry. So, you know, very minimal waste, very high efficiency, high recovery rates. So just lots of benefits by doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna stop my rambling. So again, if you're interested in this technology, if you want to help support me, or if you're a company that wants to reach out and see how I can help you guys out, again, reach me out at irowoow@gmail.com. So that's my email address, and send me your information. Again, sorry this place is a mess, but next week it will be a lot better. So, all right, stay subscribed. Sorry for all the delays. Sorry it's taking a lot longer than I expected, but almost getting there. Thank you for watching.